You are bowing down to a junkie.
Right.
That's how messed up we are.
Right.
Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we follow a junkie, we follow a psychopath, which is Donald Trump, and we believe everything they say.
Now you in trouble.
Listen, I thought Tennessee believed in law and order.
Yeah, you better keep going down the street, white man. Because see, when the truth come out, then you gonna run. Just like when Christ cracked that sky, you gonna run in. You gonna be running from a lion, then running from a bear. You gonna run into a house, put your head on the wall, and get bit by a serpent. That's right.
Now, let me tell you something that should be scary to white America. There's a judge in heaven, and that judge in heaven is about to take you to court. And you can't throw him in jail like a nigga, right? Because he's a nigga that nobody can stop.
White man said to the Indian when he came over here, he said, we love you too. And you know what he did? He gave a chicken the quickest took in and killed all the buffaloes. Had over 500 pigs treaties. Is that love? Is that love?
Talking about what's the move after we started breathing.
You thinking that Elon Musk is gonna bring jobs with this little plant he bringing back, right? That's gonna be the big thing. They're not talking about all the pollutants he putting in the air for setting these systems up. This big supercomputer you're gonna hear about. Here's another problem. Elon Musk is stepping down from the job he has with Trump. You know why? Because he has admitted himself that he is strong on pills, ecstasy, fentanyl. This man is in charge of the space, what's it called? Space War or something? Space Force, SpaceX. He's in charge of that. He's supposed to be bringing jobs to Memphis with this little supercomputer he's bringing. You are bowing down to a junkie.
Right.
That's how messed up we are.
Right.
Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we follow a junkie, we follow a psychopath, which is Donald Trump, and we believe everything they say. We just got to celebrate Memorial Day. What they got to do with you? Do you even know that Memorial Day started back in 1865 when black people, 265 soldiers was buried. Black people decided to do some kind of memorial to them.
Right.
Not only did that memorial happen, they dug up those bodies and put them in a proper burial.
Right.
Do you know the manpower? Do you know the type of effort, integrity it takes for black people to dig up bodies for a country that hated them?
Right.
That they cared that much about those fellow soldiers, that they put their time in to dig up those graves. And if you dig up a grave for somebody, you got to make another one.
Right.
And they put those soldiers in those graves. That's where Memorial Day came from. This white man didn't create that.
Right.
That's another thing that he stole. I'm going to show you something else that this white man stole. You ever heard of country music? I'm sure you have if you're from Tennessee. Read.
Here's why Shabuzi side-eyed that Carter family invented country music live at the Amos.
At the AMAs. This is an award assembly where they award you for country music. All right? Keep going.
While the Carter family are indeed country pioneers,
Hold right there. See, white America make you think that country music got started from the Carter family. That's a goddamn lie. These people put it in the article they sell. See, they know if you hide it from black people by putting it in books or in something that they read, they're not going to read it. How long you done heard that? How long you done heard that? Even in your Constitution, we are supposed to be free, right? We are supposed to be brothers. That 13th Amendment don't mean that you brothers with the white man and the black man. That's only for their people. Now I'm gonna let this brother keep reading about who really invented country music. Let's read.
they are also a perfect case study in the way country history has been whitewashed.
Has been what?
Has been whitewashed.
Has been what?
Has been whitewashed.
Country music has been whitewashed. I didn't put that in there. This is common knowledge now. But how will you get that knowledge? I'm going to tell you how. The ISUPK on the Commander General YAHANNA is the only way you're going to wake up.
That's right.
These other fake Israelite groups ain't teaching you the truth. They're not teaching you what you really need to know. They're going to Bible talk you. They're going to do the same thing the Christian church do. Bring out all these scriptures, not break them down, and not obey them. Then they're going to try to tell you what to do when they're not even an example of what the Bible is talking about. Keep reading.
Much of the Carter family's catalog was made up of songs that Patriot A.P. Carter collected while traveling around Appalachia. After joining Carter on these song scouting trips was a black guitarist.
Was a what?
Was a black guitarist.
A white guitar.
A black guitarist.
A Russian guitar.
A black guitarist named Leslie Riddle, who not only helped Carter write down and memorize the songs, but introduced him to black musical traditions.
Black musical traditions. What you think that black musical tradition was? It wasn't rap. It wasn't R&B. What music was he learning? He was learning country music. So who really invented country music? The white man's a lie, man.
That's right.
He's a goddamn devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
Now, I got scriptures to back it up. Yeah, I know it sounds bad, Memphis. I know it sounds bad because we don't sound like your preacher up here. Yeah, we say words that you can't understand. Like you never heard so-called cuss words before, right? Give me 2 Corinthians 11 and 13. I'm going to give it right back to you guys because these people need to know this. Now, here's the scripture to back up what's really going on. Just like I told you about Elon Musk and all the lies he's been telling, and he ended up being a junkie, and he's supposed to be a genius, like country music was lied to us about, like they created that, we helped them create that, or we created that music, just like Trump. Trump is your new daddy again. Let me show you how. Trump pardoned Larry Hoover and NBA YoungBoy. Can anybody tell me why? Did he do it out the kindness of his heart? Did he do it because he loved black people so much? No. He did it so he can get you on his side again. Because he's not giving you no stimulus check right now. He's not doing anything to help you. You know what he's doing? He's sending out the ICE squad to lock up your brothers and sisters. The Latino brothers and sisters, that's your family. But he wants us to believe that they're trying to take our jobs. We don't even want them jobs. Now, what's the scripture say about this? Let's read.
It's the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 11, verse 13. For such are false apostles.
They are what?
They are false apostles.
T.D. Jakes.
False apostles.
Joel Osteen.
False apostles. Deceitful workers.
Deceitful workers. What you think Elon Musk is?
What?
He's a deceitful worker. He's not bringing no jobs to Memphis.
What?
If anything, he's going to take more lives from Memphis.
What?
You remember that if you black, Hispanic, or Native Indian. The white man has no love for you, man.
That's right.
Keep reading.
Transforming themselves into the apostles of Christ. And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light.
For Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. What's that scripture mean? Because see, the Christian church will teach you that Satan is this red horn being that's going to shove you into hell. That's a lie. See, if you got the spirit of Satan, you got the spirit of a deceiver.
That's right.
You ever seen it in Revelations? When Satan is compared to a deceiver, a liar, a devil, you ever wonder why? Because it's the spirit of a man. White supremacy have annihilated blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians since the beginning of time.
Right.
When will we wake up and realize these people do not love you?
Right.
I don't care if you know Chad and Julie. Who cares?
Right.
Do you know they benefited off of your people in slavery for over 400 years? They still living off cotton money.
Right.
What you living off of? Slavery. That's why we're oppressed right now. That's why we wear them tight-ass suits, trying to impress them.
Right.
You can't even be masculine in the world now. They say that's over masculinity. What does that mean? Like toxic masculinity, excuse me. What does that mean? That means that you can't be a man? Trump made himself as a hero because he said that the transsexuals, the Leviticus, LGBTQ, he done away with that. Now a man can go in a man's bathroom. A woman can go in a woman's bathroom. That's the way it's supposed to be. He ain't do us no favors. But we're so confused. We're so lost that the very people that's teaching us to see is the ones that we see like God. Read that.
It's the book of Revelations, chapter 12 and verse 9. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil.
The great dragon, that old serpent called the devil. Why is it using all those different terms? Those are synonymous to each other. It's a spirit that's being carried. That spirit, that Satan coming like an angel of light, that's a spirit of deceit. That's white supremacy. Memphis, if you don't wake up and you look at us like we just screaming on this corner, when World War III pop off, when Elon come here, and all of a sudden the poverty increases, do not pray to the Lord, because he's not going to hear you, because you're full of sin. So then don't look at him to do no favors for you like he a butler, like the church, like the Christian church teach you. The Lord is not going to sit there and do nothing for you because he gave you every single chance you could. And he took away the excuse for you to use anything by using these priests of the Lord to teach you the truth.
Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hillstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this UPK ain't nothing, we on fellowship. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hillstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this